Welcome back. Most of us can remember the transition from middle school to high school. That's a big deal when you are a young student.
Exciting and scary all at the same time.
That's a good way to describe it. Dr. Carl Dethloff, Superintendent, you all have a lot going on next week as you start to help middle school students
make
it.
I just can't believe we're in preparation for the 22-23 school year already. So maybe that's a good thing, you know, gazing forward and not looking in the rearview mirror anymore.
That is true.
So we're in really kind of course selection and planning for 8th graders. So Lone Star, Glenn, Lincoln, all the 8th graders in our entire district. Next week we'll start kind of the week-long process of looking at course selections, options, pathways. And I don't know about you, Carolyn, but when I was in middle school, I just thought I was going to graduate high school, and that was the goal.
I was clueless about what was going on.
And they are detailed now.
They are.
They come up with career pathways, and of course we have a stellar CTE program, which is Career and Technology program, and so many things to choose from: entrepreneurship, culinary arts, welding, robotics. I mean, it goes on and on. So lots of different pathways for kids to, you know, celebrate all the ways they're smart.
And that is really the first time that you get a chance to actually choose a class. You know, you don't even understand that concept really until you get to high school.
It is, and you know, I don't know about my spouse right now, doesn't let me have many choices. So the families get an opportunity to review their course selection, of course. We're not going to let 8th grade Carl just pick what he wants to. So that process goes to the parents after the kids have some choice in that, and then goes to the parents and families for final review.
What about guidance for parents or relatives or students who may not be sure about which is the path to take?
The counselor is the best path to kind of see what those course descriptions look like in the future. And so next week they'll be bringing home many materials. Of course, they're all available on our website as well, as they kind of look at course catalogs and pathways.
So it really is a good idea to get familiar sites.
Yeah, and it's a week long.
And it's a
week long, so there'll be different events and opportunities during the course of the school day.
And these days, you're really in high school now. You have to start thinking about college.
I know,
you really have to plan.
College, military, or even getting certifications in trades. You know, you start thinking about that pretty early.
Okay, let's talk about awards. Central High School cheerleaders again, national title.
I know. So we touched on this earlier, but it's just incredible that they won the national title, the NCAA national title in cheerleading, and then coupled with that, we had a great response from our swim team. So Central Swim Team, we had 2 individuals set district records and meet records. So in the 100-meter fly and 200-meter fly, you know, I just would get in the inner tube and try to get across the water. Was my goal.
2 strokes.
So they're setting records, but Cody Fentress, Whitney Edinburgh are just masterful at that and set district records. And of course, Coach McLaughlin, our swim coach, does an incredible job of really getting his athletes ready. And so the swim team continues its excellence.
Winning tradition, decades. And then we were talking about middle school. Tell us about this middle school coach now who's getting recognized.
So Anthony Thomas is at Glenn Middle School, and there's a new program, and it's sponsored by the Texas High School Coaches Association, and it's called the ROCK program. But really the ROCK program is just rare, outstanding, and compelled and knowledgeable individuals. So only 1 in 50, actually he's one of 56 coaches that were chosen for this. So there's 56 coaches in the state of Texas that were chosen for this ROCK program by the High School Coach Association, and they just learn about mentoring, coaching, building those relationships. So it's a great thing and a great accolade for Coach. So we're excited.
It is, and a big help for students too, because you never know what kind of lives they're going to have an impact on. Thank you so much, Dr.
Well, thank you.
Nice to see you.